Creativity, inspiration, and motivation are all mortal enemies. And I know this because they never show up at the same time. And it's incredibly annoying. So if you can't tell, today I'm just rambling on about creativity and things around that. Like I said I would. Like, throwback to the beginning of the year, I said I was going to be more creative and create more shit. And just like all around, every hobby, everything. And so far, I'd say I'm accomplishing that goal incredibly well. Because I have been knitting up a storm. So much knitting. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't even believe it. I've actually been making stupid little videos like this. But these are just mostly fun little things. Like, I make tiny little cute YouTube. Little video. Little video where I just sit down on my couch, in my bed, anywhere around where it's quiet enough. And I just ramble on for hours upon hours about whatever I want. 'Cause it's my show, not yours. Yeah, and so inspiration though. There's one big reason of why I wanted to make this about inspiration a little bit as well. And that's because if you notice the date, it is, as of saying this all right now, the end of June. And last year, the end of June. Oh, I'm sad now. But last year, the end of June, one of the best YouTubers I think I've ever gotten to watch unfortunately passed away. And yes, I am talking about the one and only Blood God himself, Technoblade. Truly a tragedy. But after that happened and all, I decided to take it upon myself to become the #1 best mobile player in the world. Maybe not the world, but at least like this side of the ocean. Maybe this side of the state. Maybe within like a 50 mile radius. Yeah, that seems doable. 50-mile radius. #1 player within a 50-mile radius. I think I can do that. I think at all times, maybe I can do that. That's an achievable goal. Oh no, I've yawned. I slept in until like 11, and I kept like waking up after, like, the first time I got up at 10. And then I was like, no, absolutely not. So I got up at, went back to sleep. I said no again, kept sleeping, and then I woke up at 11, and now here I am, making my little rambles. And enough about that. That had nothing to, I guess that's part of the creative process, you know. Because sometimes, you're just so fucking tired, you can't do much, and there's no real reason for any of it. Now, psychiatrists may call that depression. I call that, I am tired. I'm eepy. I call that being eepy. And so, yeah. My cat hates Hello Kitty, by the way. Just a quick side note. He keeps knocking the little Hello Kitty that's up on a shelf. He keeps knocking both of them down, and he does it for attention. And I just pick them up over and over again, and I feel like syphilis. Or it's not syphilis. I forget what his name is. But I feel like that guy. I'm so sorry for yawning so much. I wasn't yawning before this. It's only when I start recording do I get tired. Every time. Without fail. But as I was rambling on about, inspiration can do a lot. Like, I think one thing for inspiration actually would be like Currently the QS. Oh gosh. I'm going on about the QSMP. You're never shutting me up now. But the QSMP, I know. Lots of inspiration there. And so, like, for like 2 weeks straight, I, like, hardcore obsessed over I made my own little Exona. Oh, like, not Exona, because it's not me. It's just a little bedrock egg. I like to call him Beg. I love Beg. Beg is life. Beg is love. Live, laugh, beg. And I have made. What the fuck? I have made so much goddamn lore for this little bitch. Oh my goodness. You would not believe the absolute insane amount of lore this little guy has. Like, maybe I should explain Beg. Or maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe y'all should go check out my little Twitter. Exact same name on YouTube. Go check that one out and go take a peek at what the fuck is a Beg. Cause he's a cutie and nobody loves him. And that's exactly how it should be. And so, with the, oh my fucking god. Okay, we good now. Oh, we're good. With the QSMP also comes the fact that since it's multilingual, and it's in its beginnings bilingual with Spanish and English, I I very much only speak English, if you could not tell. I am a monolingual little ass. I know one language, and I can barely speak it already. But you know what? You know what? That ain't gonna stop me. Now learning Spanish. I got 50 days of Spanish right now. Actually, today's gonna be 51. Today is already 51. I did do a lesson. But 51 days so far of learning Spanish. And let me tell you, mi español is muy bien. Muy bien. I can't say much. My vocabulary is like well under like 500 words at the minute. Maybe we've reached 500 by now, but I severely doubt it. But we're getting there. I finally got the Duolingo Super after reaching the 50 days, and now I'm just gonna fucking speed run all the review lessons all at like the end of each unit so I can make my entire Duolingo pretty purple legendary, because I'm a legend. I am a legend. Haha. Oh my goodness. You know, I've yawned so much, I can't even go back and cut out all the yawns. Because then I'd have to record another like 10 minutes of fucking video. Or not video, audio. Because I've yawned so fucking much. That's so damn annoying. Anyway, more about inspiration and create. Markiplier. I need to talk about Markiplier. That man. That glorious, wonderful, amazing man, Markiplier. Oh my god. Biggest glow up of the century. As someone who has been watching him for nearly 10 years, Mark can't be that old. 10 whole years of Markiplier? Since like 2014. Oh my god, that's so long. I have been watching him from the start. You know, I have been watching this man closely. And like, he is like the only YouTuber I have ever been watching so consistently for so many years. Like, you know, obviously there's like Jacksepticeye. I don't know who else to name. But there's others who just I don't watch anymore. And it's not exactly their fault, you know? Like, I have grown up Now, like, I was literally in elementary when I first started watching Markiplier. Was that a good choice upon my parents? Because I did watch it with my mom sometimes. Was that a good choice? At that point, I had already seen the Alien movie at age 5. Not by anyone's choice. That was by accident. That's a good story for another time. But this man has done so much. And it's like, oh my god, like, I think Markiplier is one of those celebrities who or idols, that you just never want to meet. Like, I want this man to stay in my head as a godlike, unbelievably all-powerful, absolutely immortal, just being. Just absolute Chad of a lad. Like, I never want that to change my perception of him. And if I ever meet him, it could change, and I can't have that. That's not happening, okay? My perception of Markiplier shall stay the exact same, okay? Never meeting the man. Never want to. He stays a god in my brain, and that is that. End of story. End of discussion. But he still is such a big inspiration as well to just do shit. Or also, he makes really good videos where I can have him on in the background and knit. Yeah. My little knitting obsession is coming up here too. All the obsessions are coming out in this one. Oh, I love knitting. I'm almost actually. Oh. I've actually almost finished a project that I've been working on and off, since December. So that's exciting. That's super exciting. And watching YouTube videos in general can just be helpful. Like, circling back. Oh my god, we're doing a connecting segment. Y'all, I really am a proper little YouTube gal. But circling back to videos just being helpful in general, I remember around this time last year, after Technoblade's passing, everybody was sad. Everyone was sad, and that includes me. Like, fun little fact, oh my god, my voice is cracking, and it's because it's raspy and I'm dehydrated. I do not cry on camera. I don't even cry in front of myself half the time. But one of the only things that kind of helped me oh wait, I didn't finish my fun fact. Oh shit. I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so sorry to anyone who has to deal with this right now. Actually, you don't. You can click away at any second. I don't know why you're here, but thanks for being here anyways. But the only video that helped was just a lot of his old videos in general. Oh my god, my fun fact. The only person whose death I have ever cried for has been Technoblade. Other people in my life have died at this point, and like, the only human being that I have actually shed a tear for was the one and only Technoblade. Wow, that burp was horribly timed. I'm so sorry for that. But like, the only kind of videos that really helped me get over it was like all the ones where he was just playing Skyblock and just rambling on. And I saw one just like the edgy teenager talks about death or whatever. And honestly, that's a wonderful little video. Really nice and concise, and all about like his own standpoints on everything. And that was just a super good, just a super nice video. So, since I enjoy watching those kinds of videos, I was like, I can do that. I do that. I could do that. And so here I am, doing that. So maybe one day, people will look back on these horribly made, crappy little videos where I'm just giggling at my stupid fucking build battle builds and hating pixel art, cause pixel art is shit. Don't do pixel art. It's low effort, low quality. Unless you have the art skills of a fucking god, get that shit out of here. Okay? Okay. So I guess this video got like, mostly off the rails, but it's kind of on track, you know? Like it's a little bit on track. I'm having a good time. I talked about mostly inspiration, not creativity, but shh. We don't need to know that. We don't need to worry about that. It's like I said, inspiration, creativity, and motivation all hate each other. They never show up at the same time. And today, clearly inspiration is the one who showed up. Which, good for her. Now I just need the other two. And then y'all bitches are done for. And then, yeah. So, honestly, I don't have much else to say. And also the video's almost over. I have so much more to say. But I can't say it all right now, okay? And it doesn't even matter, because there's probably like one person who accidentally fell asleep and YouTube autoplay has led them here and they're like, who the fuck is this? Don't worry,